Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Starting from the 5. He'll head out of bounds on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That one's complete, right side. Free inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. And it's still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. Escapes the pocket. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a Ravens first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Daniels on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41.
To throw, Daniels. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and short, Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set down for first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Bronco 80, Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 7, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Warriors, that's ready, right?
Daniels. Looking, Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Looking quickly here.
6-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Buffalo 18.
Daniels, third and goal. Got this to Henderson underneath. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Looking quickly here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick throw, finds about right. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throw secured by George Pickett. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Walker on first down. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 14.
First down, Purdy to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Get set, get set.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun is Purdy. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. with Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Daniels now on 1st down. He finds his running back, Henderson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast. To throw again, it's Daniels. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air again, Daniels. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-point game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
6 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
18, watch out!
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Staying with Walker. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Goes to the hurry up here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He finds Pickens left side. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
1st and goal.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. On him quick, and they bring it down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, Well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get set. 18. Yellow.
Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. 18. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go now.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
Daniels on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd
31, Daniels. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
49-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor.
2nd and 9.
The Ravens trailing on the scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Panther and 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Catch made. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Mustang 19. Let go.
4th down, here's Daniels. No good, and the pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive begins with a Walker run, and he gets a few on the punch forward. Looking quickly here.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Chased out to his right. Brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cincinnati.
They give up the gut to Walker. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. And a Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Working quickly here. Now Purdy. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Motioning left is their running back. 3rd and long, Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He's been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So they'll decline this and take the result. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Mustang Knights, Warriors 70, Panthers 60, 18, Pioneer. Rig alert, rig alert.
Throwing now, Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Has him on the quick hitter. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running is Walker. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Knocked down by Savon Rebel. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun is Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's got it. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Get set. Get set.
And up to Walker from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Purdy looking to throw. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Yellow.
Running back sent in motion left. Here he goes, third and long. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Third and short, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
19.
Throwing on first down. Daniels has it in close. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Panther 11.
On first down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. That is Compton. And it's Higgins again. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. Ravens cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returning it from the 4.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the ground with Walker. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for the 40-yard gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. At the top of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
4th and forever coming up.
18!
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one on the playlist.
The left side caught by Higgins. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
10 through 11, 10 through 11, come 19, 19, 18, Rattler, go.
Daniels. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. There was a hurry-up offense here.
6-yard line. That's a gain.
Ooh, the hard cap worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens jump in front now by 5. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Longer being in there to pick it off. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window.
He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12.
Bengals 23.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff, running left, Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down at the 15-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his man over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Set of downs for him at the 38.
79 Broncos.
Daniels on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, Daniels. Hits his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Daniels now. Has him on a quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles.
Trying it inside good to Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 79 Brock.
Now Daniels on 4th down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
19.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready.
And touchdown! Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens go up by 19.
42. Bengals 23. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. And the gun is Purdy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
33-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set. Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Buying some time right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. Buys time, rolling right.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
All right, 1 more snap to play here. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.